We've moved him around a lot this spring, which has had benefits for him, and then it's also benefited the rest of the receivers by getting them reps at his position, trying to develop a backup, trying to develop him at some other spaces. So that, you know, there's different types of route running and different types of routes involved when you move inside and dealing with linebackers and things like that. So and hots and all kinds of stuff that he really didn't have to worry about. So I think from that standpoint, he's improving.
How has he handled the move to multiple positions?
He's good. He likes it because we throw him the ball. So most guys like it if you move them and you keep throwing them the ball. I was just looking at it. We keep a target sheet, you know, of catches and drops, and he's got more balls in team situations than anybody. So I guess he likes it. He's smiling and playing.
Did he kind of prove to you that he could handle something like that by last year when he was banged up so much? And he's a raw guy taking mental reps, but look what he did on Saturday.
No, he just, you know, he played a lot, and you know, he's one of our most experienced guys, and so, you know, he's got the frame, the body type that you can move at different places, and so, you know, it was really an experiment that's turned out to be pretty good.
Why do you suppose there aren't more tweeners, basketball guys who see that they maybe can play football and make a career out of it as opposed to not playing basketball past, say, college?
You want my honest opinion?
Sure. I mean, I know there's basketball guys aren't considered the toughest guys in the world, but he's kind of disproven that as well.
It's hot outside in July and August.
And that's it?
I played high school basketball in a state where there's a bunch of really good 6'5" guys. And I think, you know, it depends on, you look in the state of Indiana, and there's a reason why at times you'll get Evansville, Butler, Paul, you name it, besides Purdue, Notre Dame, and I mean, they're loaded with guys.
Sure.
And, you know, the ability to shoot the ball at 6'5" changes it. You know, you can be an athlete, it's like anything else. Your ability to shoot the basketball at 6'5" changes who you are. And, you know, Mike's a great athlete. He gets mad every time I say it. He couldn't shoot, so now he's playing football. He can jump out of the gym,
right?
But at a certain point, you got to be able to handle the ball too. So that you know, there's guys that do that, and there's body types. Just because you're 6'5" doesn't mean you can be 230 or 270. You're looking for a great atmosphere. You know, last year was a little chilly. The first time we unveiled it, I think people didn't know what it was. It's a different situation in the spring game because it's not a game. It's you know, we're practicing, so you know, recruits are down on the field, and it's a little bit of an atmosphere deal. You know, the spring game, for all intents and purposes, has become a different. Nobody has enough people anymore to have a really true spring game. There's scoring systems involved. There's all kinds of things. You know, in a way, this is a two-pronged event. Number one, we'll go 100 and some plays in scrimmage because we're going to get real evaluations against people because it's not on television and we're running our offense and defense. And number two, we've got some of our top targets, student athlete recruits that are going to be there. So a nighttime atmosphere. Hopefully we'll get cranked up at 8. We make a deal with the students. We get done by 10. That's when Chili Fest really kicks up. So we'll give you something to do up until then, and then everybody can head out there. You know, it'd be great to have a good crowd. So our guys and be excited to play, and our players enjoy it. I mean, it's a completely different atmosphere than Saturday afternoon. You know, we don't hardly get out at night in the spring, and just talk to them. They like doing it, and it's a little bit stressful on the coaches because of time and everything else, but our players enjoy it. I think the recruits enjoy it, and hopefully fans now understand it and they'll enjoy it too.
All right. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.
Thank you.